Welcome to Afterthoughts, a Collect Your Thoughts mini episode. I'm Sean Millhouse, licensed professional counselor.
And I'm Elise Lunsford, licensed professional counselor and clinical supervisor.
Yeah, Elise is back. Woo, woo, woo. She is here because we are doing another Acorn question. And I guess, Elise, I want to hear from you since you've been around since the inception of the Acorn question. Tell me, what is it like for you when we do these in our meetings?
Okay, so I have a love-hate relationship. Just not
Fair. That's
yeah.
fair.
So I love it because there's like vulnerability in the meetings and I get to know little pieces of everything and also what we have in common.
Yeah.
And we don't always get to share those moments, in our meetings unless we structure it that way. But then also like the vulnerability of, oh, I have to answer this question too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that part is hard, but I like get over it. I usually have like
Yeah.
3 different ones I could pull, so it's like,
Mhm.
which one am I feeling like sharing at this moment, basically.
Yeah.
What about you?
And no, I think you pretty much nailed it on the head. I think that it can be really daunting to
Mhm.
do it, especially you never know what question you're going to pull. But at the same time, I feel like whenever I hear someone else answer in a way that really feels truthful,
Mm.
it also inspires me to want to aim for that too, because like that feels so brave and willing. And
Mhm.
so then I want to be a good sport too. Maybe it's the people pleaser in me at times, but also it is a really connecting thing and it's really cool.
Yeah. Well, and like I like seeing other people take the lead, and like
Yeah.
open that door. I think it also reminds me of like why I chose y'all, like why we
Oh,
choose each other because
yeah.
these Acorn questions to me feel like I get a little glimpse into everybody's heart at that moment,
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I love that. Yeah. I think it would be really cool if we could get at least 4 of us on here answering that. So then it really does feel like one of our
Yeah.
meetings.
Uh-huh,
But
uh-huh.
you know what? Just having the pleasure of your time in front of me is awesome
Oh.
enough. All right. Are you ready?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, everybody. You know the drill if you've been listening. We have our little acorn. For anybody who isn't watching, Elise is crossing her fingers. I'm assuming that's because she hopes it's like not a too devastating of a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree. We have this little jar of questions, our acorn jar. I did leave Acorn, the squirrel, at the office this time. So, he's running around doing his little foraging and whatever. So, as much as a stuffed animal squirrel can. So,
Oh.
anyway, all right, we're digging for the question. Digging for the question. Interesting. Okay. The question
Oh.
is, I think you'll like it.
Okay.
The question is, would you upload your consciousness into a computer if you could?
Oh, dang. Oh.
What do you think? Are you processing?
I have so many thoughts.
Yeah.
Who wants to see that though? Like,
That's a good point.
like, is this platform connected to the rest of the world? That sounds a little dangerous, but
Could be.
to what end, I think is my like recurring thought. Like,
Yeah.
I love the idea of like a digitized consciousness. So
Mm-hmm.
we don't have mortality.
Uh-huh.
Just a whole nother thing. But I don't know if you know Altered Carbon, this sci-fi show.
No, I know Jason. He loved the show. Yeah.
Yeah, but they basically have the same premise of like you can upload your entire consciousness on this physical thing, and your body is just whatever you pick.
Also, like
Like
they
you
did
can,
that on Black Mirror.
yes, like you can change them out. So, but then it's like all these other social issues when there's not mortality.
Yeah.
So it would be really nice because then I could remember things like better.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're thinking about it in a way of how it could help you.
how I could use it. Yeah,
And see, I
yeah.
think like I was typical self-involved Sean is I was like, I don't know how I feel about like because I was thinking, well, maybe it'd be cool if other people, if I were gone, then people can access
Totally.
parts of me and also in history can look back and see maybe a sampling of different people and what they were like during that time
Ooh.
period. But
Mhm,
then at the
mhm.
same time, I really don't like the thought of my consciousness existing in a way that like I'm actually not though. To me, I'm like, well, then my soul isn't actually experiencing it because the computerized version of me is experiencing that.
Right. Yeah, in the show, it is kind of like the soul. So it's
Okay.
like an
Okay.
organic, changing, always developing, evolving thing. So
Okay.
I think if it was that, it would be really cool. But then also just the copy of it after you're
Yeah.
gone does sound like a bit creepy. I guess it
Yeah.
could offer people like comfort, loved ones
Sure.
and stuff. But then I think that'll change our entire relationship with death.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm just thinking like if I had the consciousness of people that have passed away in my life, would
Right.
I want that? And I mean, there's always a part of me that would love to see reminders of that, but knowing
Mhm.
it wouldn't be accessible in the same way. But then again, maybe technology at this point in time would be so advanced that you wouldn't be able to necessarily tell that
Mhm.
someone is only I don't know, a digitized version of that. I don't know. We're getting very sci-fi here.
That's where I'm gonna go every time. But I
I mean,
think,
fair.
like, okay, for instance, like, take cloning with pets, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's technology out there for cloning your pet, cloning your dog. But then I'm like, do you ever grieve the dog
Mhm.
before if you're just cloning it and having your 2.0 version?
Right.
So, yeah.
I mean, I think, yeah, I'm personally not for that. Like, I
Mm-mm.
think it's like Barbara Streisand has done that with her
Ooh.
dogs. Like, she's had like several versions of her favorite dog
And they gotta be
cloned.
different, right?
I
Like,
mean, they're not the same, but they
yeah,
genetically
genetics.
are.
Right.
But also, I just feel like that's so dishonoring of that
I
individual
know.
creature.
Mhm.
I don't know. That's so yeah, the ethics of that really get to me, and I think also I like the idea of things being one of one,
Yes.
and that feels it doesn't sit well with me.
I think there's a preciousness that would go away, you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's a
that's
good
it.
one.
Okay. Well, that was a good one. It got us thinking on this. So
Mhm,
again, for everyone out there listening, the question is would you upload your consciousness into a computer if
mm,
you could? And I guess my thought here is really think about the ramifications of it. And this is why I love talking to other people about it
mhm,
because I am hearing, things that you're saying, Elise, are things that I wouldn't have necessarily connected it to until you said something about it.
right,
And that's why I really hope people take these questions and maybe talk to the people in their lives and ask
yeah,
themselves these things and everything.
yeah, and I don't think I would have thought about the social project legacy of, like, having a
Mm,
collection of different consciousnesses cloud, where people could go
yeah.
back and look at, like, that sounds really cool.
All right. Well, for everyone who is listening, thank you again for joining us. Remember, you can go on to any of our social media platforms to find out more about us. You can find us on Instagram at Benefit Counseling, at Collect Your Thoughts on TikTok, and also on YouTube if you feel like watching, if you're not right now. Anyway, that's the show. That's the jam. We hope everybody out there ask yourself these questions and also always take a nice deep breath. And
Collect your thoughts.
that's right. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.